Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing another Get Ready With Me, and today this is a Pick My palette using the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe palette. I did use this palette not that long ago, but I only used I think one of the matte shades in here, so that doesn't really count. So this is a dedicated Pick My palette. I do already have my eyeshadow primer on, my moisturizer primer on, and a lip mask. I'm using the Agave lip mask from Bite Beauty, and this is in, I don't know, it's the red one. I think it's called Smashed. I think it's very slightly tinted. I bought it and I said, oh, you won't be able to see the tint on your lips. Yeah, you can. So if you guys want to get ready with me, then just keep watching. My gray hairs are very coarse and very reflective, and so they look a little crazy. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe palette volume 1. There is a volume 2 they're working on. I keep posting black and white sneak peeks and it's so frustrating because I'm very excited to see the color scheme. There are 8 shadows, 4 metallics, 4 mattes. From what I've used of this palette, and I have used this quite a bit, they're all beautiful. The mattes blend beautifully, and the metallic shades are like no joke. This El Malcon shade, it's like a liquid metal. It's beautiful. And I was watching the Alamar Cosmetics Insta stories the other day, and Gabby was saying, Gabby is the creator of Alamar Cosmetics, she was saying, I wish I had never made that shade because it is so beautiful, but it is so hard to formulate for like other colors in the future. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I was looking up pictures last night, and there's obviously a lot of blue and like blue and orange combinations, and I do love that, but I don't know. We're gonna take Guantanamera. I barely speak English, so I definitely don't speak other languages. I'm a failure, I know. Whatever. And put this all over the lid. Also, these mattes are very pigmented. I forgot that. Oh, man. Alright, so I want this to look very berry-ish. And I'm probably just going to use maybe 3 shades, maybe 2. You know, that's my favorite thing to do. Use as few eyeshadow colors as possible. Even though I love eyeshadow, but it doesn't make sense. Actually, I kind of think that just this shade all over the lid is really pretty. I mean, I'm gonna add to it, but just saying, like, this palette came in a BoxyCharm, and I'm so glad that it did. It's one of my favorite palettes. It's one of my favorite things we've ever gotten in a BoxyCharm, actually, and I've gotten BoxyCharm for years. If you haven't seen my best of BoxyCharm video, I'll link it up here. This is one of my favorites that we've ever gotten. I love this palette. Last year, I was really diligent about things that I absolutely loved, making a list on my phone, so at the end of the year I didn't have to go back and look at a whole bunch of favorites videos and things like that, or just look through things to see what I was loving. I didn't do that at all this year. So I really don't know if I'm going to have end of year favorites. But if I do, this is going to be on it. Spoiler alert. So I'm going to take a clean brush now. This is just a clean brush, and so how is everyone's holiday planning going? Are you ready? We are very fortunate that all of our family lives around us, so we have several, holiday functions that we attend. It's always fun. My husband's family has decided that, because we usually do Christmas Eve or the day before, whatever the work schedules allow, Christmas Eve or the day before with them. And we've kind of decided that we're pretty sick of ham and turkey and holiday meals at that time because there are so many functions. And so last year we decided to have Taco Christmas, and we just had a whole bunch of tacos, nachos, salsa, all that stuff. we're doing it again this year, and I'm pretty excited. I love tacos. That will be pretty fun. So I think what I have to do is I have to use El Malecón because it's so beautiful, and I think that will look really nice with this really pretty cranberry color. I do think that these metallic shadows work best when they're wet. And this shadow in particular, I started putting it on with a brush and then I remembered it works better with your finger if you're going to use it dry. I mean, it's beautiful, but yeah, if you're going to use it, oh my gosh. Look at that color. It's so pretty. Oh, and it's all over my face, but I don't even care. Yeah, it works better with your finger if you're going to use it dry. Oh, that's what I need to get, is some shadow shields. Because I never remember to get those. I'm going to just foil this and apply it and then, you know, blend in some more Guantanamera. Another thing I always forget to do is insert music. Always. So there's just like awkward silence when I'm fast forwarding. And I am either going to add a little bit of this Cafecito color to the outer corner of my eye, or I'll go in and add the El Malecón. I want a smaller detailed brush. Some more Guantanamera. Sorry. Ooh, I like that this looks festive, but it's not like regular festive. It's like fun red and green. Oh, get in there, Wayne Goss. Blend this out. Look at how lovely this brush blends things. Oh my gosh, stupid nice brush. I started putting more makeup on and forgot that I was filming a video, so put a little bit of ColourPop Brow Boss pencil and gel on my eyebrows. The CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara, and I also have the CoverFX blurring primer in my T-zone. The T-zone. Ulta Beauty color corrector down here to get a new sponge. I was cleaning mine the other day and I wasn't thinking because my daughter was helping me, and I started like brushing this on the textured mat that I used to clean my brushes, and I was like, oh, that's not what I meant to do. But I have had this for a while, so not the end of the world, and it's like a $5 sponge. And that just means a trip to Ulta. Third day. I wasn't wearing any like under eye makeup, or I might have not been wearing makeup at all, and my husband goes, do you have a black eye? And I said, no, how would I get a black eye? And he's like, oh, it just looks really dark under your eyes. Do you want a black eye? Just kidding. It was just the shadow of how we were sitting, like I was sitting in the basement, and because then I turned, he was like, oh no, it was just a shadow. But, okay, so we're gonna go in with ColourPop. We'll put a lot on. I'm sure that people are like, Amanda, you use the same products all of the time. I know, but I don't like to open a bunch of stuff if I know that I can't use it like right away, which means I need to not have as much makeup. Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna put some loose setting powder. The Sonia Kashuk. I am trying to finish this up, and I kind of forgot about it, and then I started using the It Cosmetics one, so. This is the Brightening one. It's pretty weird that you just can't buy Sonia Kashuk anymore. It's It's very strange. I don't know. But it is brightening for sure. For regular concealer, hey, look, we're gonna use a new one. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Concealer in the shade Pale. And it's in like a squeezy tube. I have obviously used this before. Are you guys done Christmas shopping? I personally like Christmas shopping. I don't mind going to the store. I like Christmas shopping. I like the festivity and the spirit of Christmas, which is a great Netflix movie, by the way. And I don't mind doing it. I have done a lot of it online just because, first of all, I'm addicted to Ebates. And if I can earn cash back. And I know Ebates does cash back in store, but it's like a little more exciting to get cash back with shopping online. But I do also do shopping in store, or I'll do the buy online, pick up in store option, because that way I feel like I'm still supporting the local business. I always have such like weird breakouts on my chin. It's so strange. But anyway, I think I have almost all of my shopping pretty much done. I have to get something for my parents, and parents are impossible to buy for, by the way. But I'm done with my daughter. I've actually had stuff for her for a while, because when our Toys R Us closed in like, I think it was June that it closed, I bought some things that I knew she would like, but not necessarily, they weren't necessarily her absolute favorite things, but I knew she would like them. So I know that sounds really weird, but she's pretty easy to please. Technically, I've had Christmas presents since June, which I don't ever buy Christmas presents that early, but that was sort of a unique situation. I wasn't going to give her all of those toys at once. The other day I was with my parents and we were at Kohl's. This is the It Cosmetics Bye-Bye Pores. I don't actually use this Morphe blush. This came in, I think, an Ipsy bag. For some reason I got like a random Ipsy bag. I don't know. It's called Spirit. And there is a shimmer in it, but it's not, you know, crazy. I have used this brush a little bit, so you can't really see. This is one of the Wet n Wild brushes from their, I think it's from this year. If you ever see the Wet n Wild set of brushes, buy them. They're good. We were at Kohl's and they had an FAO Schwartz toy display, and it was like the day that they were doing their Friends and Family Day, so everything was an additional 25% off, except FAO Schwartz. Whatever. Anyway, it was already like 60% off. And so she very easily convinced my parents that, you know, they should buy this toy for her. She is always good about saying please and thank you, but sometimes she doesn't say it as quickly as I would like her to say it, you know. I think it should be the second it happens, and then again, you know, I think you can't say please or thank you too much. I just think that people should be a little more polite all the time. We're really trying to do that, and it's not that she isn't appreciative or thankful, but she's 5. She just forgets sometimes. We were waiting in line and I said, what do you think you should say to Grandpa? She went over and whispered in his ear and whispered something, and he started laughing. And I said, what did she say? And he says, can I have another toy? Oh my gosh, no, that's not what you're supposed to say. Come on, man. And then, I mean, she does say please and thank you, but it's, can I have another? She was just so excited about this puppy. Both of them are the quartz. This is a Becca highlighter. But where are you? You know, this agave lip mask is pretty dang comfy. Pretty dang comfy. That's super, it looks pink. Okay, whatever. I have two little minis from Charlotte Tilbury. Is this not the cutest lipstick you've ever seen in your life? It is precious. But we have the Lip Cheat lip liner in Pillow Talk, and then the little baby lipstick in Pillow Talk. And these are, I'm pretty sure, the most popular lip products that she makes. These are definitely the colors that I hear most often, and I've never tried them, and I'm excited. And hopefully they're life-changing. I'm just saying, if they're not life-changing, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, I probably should have wiped the lip mask off my mouth. I don't want to overline my lips because that's not like a thing that I think looks, that's just not a thing I like. But I can see how this would be good for that because it's, especially this color. But now we're gonna try lipstick. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And it just smells like vanilla. I really like this color, I'm going to tell you that right now. This is my kind of color. That is pretty. Do you guys have the Alamar Cosmetics palette? What are your favorite colors to wear? I've just left my hair and it's ridiculous. Like, whatever. This is how I live my life, people. Don't care about my hair. Because this is what it does. That's it. That's all it does. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have video suggestions or questions, leave those down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.